Madam Chairman, a few years ago, I was constrained to observe of my absent friend, the Honourable Finance Minister, that her budget speech in this House reminded me of the garage mechanic who said, "I couldn't fix your brakes, so I made the horn louder." Looking at this year's finance bill in her absence, I think she has slightly changed her tune. She's now saying to taxpayers, "I couldn't repair the roof, so I brought you an umbrella." This finance bill is a classic case of patchwork solutions at a time when the nation needs clarity, conviction, and decisive leadership. The government's economic management finds itself in the grasp of deep-rooted structural challenges, Madam Chairman. We've seen growth targets being scaled down. Double-digit growth is apparently unattainable, and the ambitions of maintaining a respectable growth rate of even 6% and above are fading away. The portion of our population engaged in agriculture is higher than ever, while manufacturing has shrunk to around 15% of GDP, the lowest in this century, ma'am. Our informal sectors of employment are soaring, and dependence on foreign capital inflows to manage the current account deficit is growing amidst a staggering situation where our exports are stagnating, production is not going up. Even those who are earning 5 or 6 times the per capita income are now struggling to maintain their standard of living. So Viksit Bharat by 2047 is a laudable objective for a quarter century from now. But how does this finance bill begin to get us there? It has taken the government years to finally realize that just 2% of Indians, the hard-working taxpayers, ma'am, have been really carrying this country on their backs. Individual taxpayers, mainly the salaried middle class, were already contributing more than the corporations last year, and yet no action was taken. That would have been the time to act, as I pointed out in last year's budget debate. But now, in the current financial year, corporate taxes have crawled up by 8%, while individual and non-corporate taxation has soared by 21%. Now the government finally wakes up and gives something of a tax break to the salaried middle class.
இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க. மறக்காம OH தமிழ் சேனலுக்கு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க.